Hey there, fellow collectors. David Eon here, and I just wanted to share a few words with you here about Amazon and Amazon Prime and Amazon Fulfillment, because I've just about had more than enough with dealing with Amazon. I'm thoroughly disgusted with them, quite frankly, and the way that they handle their products, the way that they handle their shipping and their fulfillment services. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that every once in a while I show a picture of something that I got from Amazon that is just completely brutalized because of the way it's been packaged, the way it's been shipped, the way it's been handled, period. Amazon doesn't care. They just do not care, period. And I know this from experience because I used to work for UPS. And I know that UPS doesn't care. If UPS doesn't care, Amazon doesn't care. They brutalize packages. Packages get smashed, they get walked on, conveyor belts get jammed up, stuff falls on the floor. And I mean literally walked on, I'm not just kidding. There's a wide slide, it's about 20 feet high in some places, where things come down and you take it off the end of the slide because there's a lip, and you that's how you pack the truck. That's how you preload, and that thing gets full and it gets jammed up, and they'll just get up there and walk all over the packages and to pry things loose that get ground up in the conveyor belts. They do not care. All they care about is the efficiency of their speed. Amazon is no different. The employees don't get paid well. We didn't get paid well in UPS. Drivers get paid well, over the road drivers and delivery drivers and pilots and so on and so forth. But the people that do the grunt work, they do not get paid well at all. They're expendable completely, and so are the people that work in Amazon. So a lot of them, they just don't really give a damn anyway. It's like the company doesn't care and the employees don't care. But this is a huge problem. And like I showed this one on Instagram and on the channel a few weeks back. And this is my QMX 1/6 scale Dr. McCoy. And you can see the labels right on it because they literally shipped this inside of a plastic bag. Amazon, uh, Amazon Fulfillment. They shipped it in a plastic bag. And the box is like wrecked. There's crushed corners all the way around. The figure is good, and I intended to display him loose anyway, and I was just gonna hold on to the box. So I went ahead and kept it because I got a really good deal on it. But sometimes that deal isn't quite worth it, like the great price that I got on my Tamashii Nations Deadpool, the samurai stylized Deadpool, which was shipped in an envelope, literally in an envelope, and it arrived smashed to bits. And I put that on Instagram too, and I showed that on the channel. And I returned that. Now here's the other place where Amazon screws you over and shows you that they don't care. Here's my page. This was left at UPS on June 18th, okay? And if you look in the lower right hand corner of that image, you see today's date, which is July 1st. As of July 1st, they claim they haven't received this back yet, so that I still do not have a refund. I still have not received a refund from these people. It's still on the way back, even though it was mailed to a hub in the same state that I'm in. I'm in Georgia. It was mailed to an address in Georgia, to the Amazon Fulfillment Services location in Georgia. So how do they still not have that package? And you contact them and they're like, oh, well, we don't have it yet. Yeah, the hell you do. Yes, you do. You've had the package for nearly 2 weeks. Where is my refund? And they treat you like that. If you're a Prime member, it's a little bit better. But if you're just a regular customer, they'll screw you like that. You'll wait weeks. And I've had that happen where I've waited almost a month for a refund coming from Amazon and their fulfillment services. Furthermore, this is an insult to sellers who use their fulfillment services. And how that works is, like, let's say you are the owner of this, right? And you want to you're going to trust Amazon to handle it for you. You mail this to Amazon along with your other products, and then Amazon handles the shipping on your behalf. And so with Amazon Fulfillment, a seller is trusting Amazon to take care of their goods for them. But this is how they take care of those sellers' goods. it's not only disrespectful to the consumer, it's disrespectful to the independent seller that's trusting Amazon to provide a service that they're not providing. Oh, they'll get it to the customer, but it's going to arrive trashed and probably end up getting returned at least half the time. I mean, how many times have you gotten something from Amazon that was a little bitty thing in a huge box floating around with no packing material at all? Happens to my wife all the time. She's had a bunch of images, and we've done some unboxing videos here where we've opened up stuff from Amazon and there's loose pops and the boxes are all wrecked because she gets pops, right? Or the box is too small and they crushed and folded things into the box to make it fit. And then you don't want that. I mean, a lot of collectors, they open things, but you got to figure at least half your market is people that have no intention of opening the packages, and they want their packages to be in good shape. Even if you are going to open it, at least have the respect. They at least want to feel respected enough that they're going to get their package in one piece. But they don't care. They crammed things in packages. They arrive damaged. The boxes are damaged. They pack things in plastic bags. They pack things in envelopes that shouldn't be. Bottom line, Amazon does not care. Amazon makes no effort to correct it. Like I said, the conditions in the warehouses and the hubs are terrible. I used to work for UPS. I've seen it firsthand. They don't care either. They're only worried about speed. And things get crushed and broken constantly, and it makes no difference to them, especially Amazon being the juggernaut that it is. You know, it's the number 4 most visited website in the world, right behind Google, YouTube, and Facebook. It goes Google, YouTube, Facebook, Amazon, Twitter is the top 5. A lot of people are using that service. A lot of people. eBay's not even on the top 10 list. That's how big Amazon is. They're a juggernaut. Their return services suck, like I just demonstrated with that screenshot from my pending refund. You can't leave them negative feedback. Have you ever tried to leave negative feedback on Amazon Prime or Amazon Fulfillment? You can't do it. You can leave your feedback, but it either won't process or it'll disappear. That's very shady. That's very shady on the part of Amazon to pretend like their services are so great that if you left them a crappy review, it'll disappear on you. Collectors are kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place with Amazon because Amazon is a juggernaut, and the only option that you would have is to no longer use Amazon services. Just sit there and say, nope, I'm done. But the truth of it is most people aren't going to do this, or at least not enough people that Amazon would sit up and take notice and say, okay, you got us, we're losing money, because that's what it would take, is a loss of income, right? You would think that the returns alone would be enough of a loss of income, but apparently not, because they can just turn around and ship it to some other jackass, and hopefully they won't return it. And of course, if they decide to keep it and leave a crappy review, it makes no difference because their review is going to be erased. So you can either not use their services or try to appeal to Amazon as a consumer, which obviously doesn't work. It obviously doesn't work. Once again, this is a company that routinely alters their own feedback. So they obviously do not care, and they're obviously dishonest about this, about how they handle it. And it's just frustrating to me. It's frustrating to receive things in this condition, and it's frustrating to know that other collectors receive things from Amazon, because I appreciate in the box and out of the box, it makes no difference. You know, one collector is as good as another, but you want to receive your goods in decent condition. And it's not just Amazon, because I've had these problems with Target. I've had these problems with Walmart, the way they pack stuff. It's really very sad, and unfortunately, these companies just don't seem to learn. They don't seem to learn the lesson. Apparently, not enough stuff has been returned for anyone to stand up and say, "All right, we need to tweak this a little bit." So, I mean, what do you think about all that? They're just throwing it out there, just letting off a little steam about Amazon, about how they basically keep pissing me off. What do you think about all that? Have you had any Amazon nightmares, or nightmares with Target or Walmart or any other fulfillment service? Tell me about it in the comments section down below. If you know of any solutions, please share it. because I'm sure we'd all like to hear it. So please do give the video a thumbs up if you get where I'm coming from. I hope you do. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of the other videos. We do a lot more than gripe. And hey, what can I say? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.
I have a package for you.
Sounds broken.
Most likely, sir. I'll bet it was something nice, though.